My name is Melina. Welcome back to my channel. The title kind of says it all. I'm going to be doing 50 facts about me, and some of them will be book related, but some of them might just be random. So yeah, let's get into it. So fact number one, I love the color lime green. My car is lime green. My Kindle cover is lime green. Notebook, my lamp, my camera strap, literally anything that can be lime green, I try to do that. I had on lime green heels for my wedding. Lime green all the way. Two, I have a dog named Miles, and he is my favorite thing on the entire planet. Love him. Three, I'm a newlywed. My husband and I just got married in June, and that was really special. Four, I had a book-themed wedding, like a literary-themed wedding, and that was a ton of fun. It was really cool. I'll have to do some videos on that soon. I've played soccer since I could walk. I can play the ukulele. I can play the guitar. I can play the French horn, and I can kind of play the piano, meaning I can play Seasons of Love by Rent and a couple other things. Yeah. I love to read. Duh, easy one. I think reading is a way to both expand my mind and to turn it off. So if I'm really stressed about something, I'll read a book, but also if I want to learn, I'll read a different book. Really, reading is my way of coping with just about anything. I can't lay on a beach without reading a book. I love trashy romance novels for landing on the beach. I've been to 30 countries, something like that. I have met and played with elephants in both Africa and Asia. Ding ding ding! And if anyone's curious, I made sure that the places I went were ethically sourced, and in fact they were elephant sanctuaries where it's not really like a tourist trap. One of them was at a reserve, and one of them was for elephants that had been abandoned by their herd and raised by mahouts, I think. So I guess that's another one for you. I'm into ethical tourism. So like I skipped the tiger temple in Thailand when I was there because not so great. I love traveling more than just about anything. I went to Portugal for my honeymoon. I can do the splits on both legs, but I can't do it like out this way. I can only go forward. Does that make sense? I grew up in Holland. English was my second language, Dutch was my first. I can still understand Dutch, I can speak basic phrases, but when I go to visit Holland, I can follow the conversation, but I'm not the best at like speaking, if that makes sense. I like to knit, but I'm not very good at it. I just knit my first hat the other day and I'm very excited about it. I want to learn how to do more gymnastics tricks. I was taking like adult gymnastics and stuff like that before I moved, and I'm trying to settle into a place in my new home where I'll be able to learn how to do gymnastics. So working on that back handspring though. My favorite authors, it's too hard to narrow down, but include Mariana Zapata, Penny Reid, and Jane Austen maybe? I don't know. I have a lot of favorite authors. Hard to pick. I love to exercise, but I hate running, but I do it anyway. I'm terrible at like dance class workouts, like Zumba. Not great. I own my own travel company. It's called Miles and Memories Travel, link down below if you ever want to travel somewhere. I organize international tournaments and tours. I also have a background in public relations, meaning I write press releases and coordinate social media campaigns, so that's pretty cool for like franchises. Done that. I want to be more artistic than I am. Like I'm not great at painting and Pinterest, but I still try because it's fun and it's a way to express myself. I love social media, but sometimes I think I use it too often. So often on weekends, I will ban myself from social media for 2 days and not look at any Facebook, any Twitter, Instagram, nothing for those 2 days so that I can read a book and not find myself constantly just scrolling and wasting hours on Facebook. However, I cannot fall asleep without listening to something, so a lot of the times I'll put a YouTube video on as I fall asleep. I really love puppies, like a lot. Like, I want to just have 15 dogs, but right now I have one. He's pretty great, so I'll have to do for now. I really love to write. I've always been much more into language arts than I am math or science. When I was little, I really wanted to be able to draw, and so I took art classes to learn how to draw, but my sister was just naturally really good at it, and I got really frustrated. And I kind of wish I'd stuck with it a little bit more. I am a very positive person. I usually choose to see the good in people before I assume they're bad, I guess, if that makes sense. I love adventure more than just about anything else. I've been bungee jumping. I tried to go shark cage diving in South Africa, but it was too windy and the waves were ridiculous. But we did go out. We just didn't actually get to go down to the cage, which was a little bit sad. My husband lived in Singapore for 8 months, and at the time I was working early morning radio, which is another fact. I've been a radio DJ for about 5 years, and we would Skype on my morning drive-in, which was his evening, and that was about 8 months when that was the only time that we got to talk. So, I don't know. It was tough, but it was worth it. It was a really cool experience for him. I've been on a country music station, a pop station, a rock station, and 2 different news stations over the course of 5 years. So I've done traffic too, so I've done a little bit of everything. I was on the Dutch national ski team when I was 4 or something. Essentially, it just means that I got to compete against the other countries, which in Europe, everything is so close. It's not like as intense. Okay, my card was full, so it might be a little bit different, but I have no idea what number fact I'm on, so I'm gonna give you guys like 5 more, and then we'll just call it close enough to 50. So let's see. Dang it, I thought of one while I was changing the battery. What was it? I used to be able to skateboard, but I could never get the skateboard to like go up steps. So instead I would put 2 buckets and a broom, and I'd let the board go underneath and jump over it, and I thought it was really cool. I used to love the Razor scooters too. I would could do jumps, and I put the little wheels along the bottom so that you can go down steps. That was pretty cool. I kill plants. It's kind of unfortunate right now. I see one just wilting away on the windowsill, and it's sad. I'm trying really hard. It's like getting sunlight, and I watered it. I don't know why it's dying. My husband and I go to an amusement park every year since I've met him, and we've gone to one in Singapore. We've been all over the East Coast and up to Ohio, and we're probably gonna go to Hershey Park this year, so that'll be fun. When I was little, I used to get grounded from reading. They'd say they wouldn't send me to my room because I would always stash a book in there. They'd make me go and sit in the living room where they could watch me not read. I always got in trouble for that when I was little. I'd stash a book under my covers and under the mattress and underneath me and all kinds of places to try and get a little bit more reading in. And I guess I'll end on, I think that romance novels are wildly underrated. I think there's something to be said for a true love story that can make your heart feel good, and I don't know, I just hate that there are these really, really intelligent authors who are able to write complex characters with interesting plot lines, but because it has a central theme of romance, it's automatically thrown out the window. And I hate that because I know I talk about her a lot, but Penny Reid was a biomedical research grant proposal writer, I think, or she's crazy, just wicked smart. And you know, just because you like romance doesn't mean that you don't have a good brain in your head. So I guess I'll end with that. Got a little serious at the end, but I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope that I got close to 50. I was trying to count and then I just completely lost track. So we'll just see. We'll see how many we get. And I hope you all had fun watching me ramble for a while. A lot of this video was me sitting here just trying to think of facts. But yeah, leave me an interesting fact about yourself down below. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time with an all new video. Bye!